rain or shine, we're going to be outside hopefully, but if there's rain, there's...
Or not.
Well, there's like a big fucking brewery we can go into.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I'm really excited to see everybody.
All right, let's start with this story involving... I figured I'd get this out of the way first because it's your favorite state and your favorite person.
Oh,
there you go.
Oklahoma.
So when
Do a
you're...
Gregorian chant now.
When your state is at the bottom of all the national education rankings,
Mm-hmm.
you would think, if you're in charge of education, your job would be to figure out how to attract better teachers, provide more funding to public schools, and make sure your curriculum is solid so that the kids who are in school can achieve success if they choose to go to college.
Or
not.
sabotage Mississippi and Alabama so you couldn't climb the charts that way.
That would be a better use of Ryan Walters' time. But Ryan Walters, the superintendent of public instruction, he's done none of those things. We've talked about him forever, but basically his solutions to education in Oklahoma have involved, let's give public school money to private religious schools.
Yep.
Let's shove the Bible in as many classes as possible.
Yep.
Let's shove Jesus into the curriculum as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not really trying to attract the best teachers either, because recently, and by recently I mean like a month and a half ago, and to the point where he said this thing, and I'm like, he says a lot of things, we can ignore this one. He said that if you're a teacher, and you're from California or New York, and you're thinking, I want to come to Oklahoma to teach, which is totally a thing that happens in real life.
So much.
But if you're coming from one of those woke states, to use his words, you're going to have to pass a little test before we allow you to teach in Oklahoma, because we got to undo that brainwashing.
Well, because they have such a long pipeline that they've been building for years and years, and so they can afford to be picky.
Oklahoma is a state suffering from a massive teacher shortage. And the reason is not because Californians and New Yorkers have it too easy when it comes to coming to Oklahoma to teach. But what Walter said at the time is we're putting together this test. By him, he's like PragerU, the right-wing propaganda site. They're putting together a test, and it's going to assess teachers' knowledge of things like the Constitution and, quote, fundamental biological differences between boys and girls. Okay.
What are they going to do
for math teachers, by the way?
like,